me today is Ken Andrews, one of the Biggest Loser Season 11 contestants and the most recently eliminated contestant. How are you this morning, Ken?
I'm doing great.
Good. So you're joining us from New York today, and you got to do what all the eliminated contestants get to do and go to the Today Show. How was that?
It was really super to see all the behind-the-scenes stuff and experience it from the inside. It was really awesome.
Nice. So you get eliminated. Does going to the Today Show feel kind of like a reward, or are you still kind of like, man, I got eliminated?
Well, I would have rather come and been the last contestant to be interviewed on the Today Show because then I would have been the winner. But you know what? It's good. It's good to be there regardless.
Good. Well, Ken, we had a chance to talk to you last Wednesday right after your elimination, and you have such a positive attitude about your entire experience and even your elimination. Can you tell us how that attitude has gotten you as far as you have?
Well, first, we had to take the approach, me and Austin both, that just getting on the show was like winning the lottery. And having that opportunity, there was thousands and thousands of people that wanted it, and we got that opportunity. So it's just a step up. Every step along the way, every week that we got to stay was just one more step of being able to go down this journey and go a little bit further down the process and be able to make it work for us.
Great. I know you and Austin, your relationship was interesting to watch kind of evolve on the show this season, because you guys went in together very tight, and then you kind of talked a little bit last week about how you guys kind of didn't drift apart, but definitely went on your own paths and kind of followed your own goals and journey there on the show. So what's your relationship like with Austin now, and how has all this changed for the better?
Our relationship has really progressed to where it's extremely healthy. When we first went on Biggest Loser, it was, I was totally physically dependent on him, even to be able to get myself dressed, to be able to go to workouts. And now we're just healthy and independent. And that doesn't mean that we don't love each other. We spend time together. But he doesn't have to let me know everywhere he's at and what he's doing, and he doesn't have to make sure that I'm okay and that I can get around. And so it's been a really healthy move for us to be able to be. He's become his own man, and I haven't had to be dependent on not only him, but everyone in my family. One of the things to recognize is when I first came back and I took a 2-week break at home, when they came to pick me back up to take me to the ranch, my wife started to pick up my luggage to carry it for me, because prior to the show, I hadn't been able to carry my luggage at all.
Wow.
Everybody in my family, the whole family had been built around taking care of me because I had so many needs, and our whole family's changed because now I can take care of them and they don't have to take care of me.
That's wonderful. You have obviously Austin, who's older, and you also have some younger children at home too. What has this lifestyle change meant for them? Have they embraced it, or are they like, oh, we want our sugary cereal? Or
They still want to be able to eat what they want to eat. And part of it is because their metabolism is a little bit different. My second son can eat whatever he wants to eat, and he doesn't seem to gain weight at all. But he eats it outside the house, so me and Austin don't have to look at it, that kind of thing. But you know what? They've embraced a much healthier eating style too, and that's been great.
Good. So, Ken, there was a lot of talk this season about just a lot of the drama. For instance, you and Kara really kind of got into it. Speaking of healthy relationships, how was that incident with Kara? How did that kind of change things for you guys?
Well, let me clarify and say there were multiple incidents with Kara. From week 3 on, Kara and I had conflict. But it was it's a very healthy conflict. Matter of fact, if I go back through my text messages right now, she's the most recent text messages from her, and wishing me a happy Easter, and us having a conversation about when she's back in May, she's going to come to our home for dinner. It is not a bad relationship with her. It was the fact that I was bound and determined that Austin and I ought to have the best opportunity to get the farthest we possibly could in the game. And I felt that we needed the expertise that only Jillian and Bob had regarding this game. And it wasn't anything personal to do with her lack of ability or Brett's lack of ability or knowledge. It had to do with knowing and understanding this game and dealing with 400-pound obese people. And I think as the season progresses, people will see that concern I had was valid.
Right. So, a lot of other things going on this season. Tonight, apparently, there's a bit of drama going to unfold. Were you privy to what happened, or um, do you know what we can expect? Is it big drama with a capital D?
I think it's one of the most dramatic moments of any Biggest Loser, anytime, anywhere.
Wow.
What I do hope is that that drama and that one decision does not take away from what Biggest Loser 11 has been all about throughout the season.
All right. We'll let everybody know, and hopefully they listen. Well, Ken, I really appreciate you joining us today. You look like you're doing really fantastic, and you've got just about 4 weeks left until the finale.
That's right.
What's the last chance workout look like for the next few weeks?
You know what? What I've been focusing on is a couple times a day I've been going to a local gym and going to spin classes. And it's a 2.2 miles from my house to the gym. So I actually have been jogging to the gym, going to the spin class or two, and then jogging back home. And that's a great burn for that. And then I have my trainer at an MMA gym that we work out 3 times a week, and that's a great activity there too. I feel like I'm going to die when I'm with her because she's so rough and tough, but she's great.
Good. Well, keep it up. We can't wait to see you at finale next month. And thanks for joining us today, Ken.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
From dietsinreview.com, this is Brandy Coffey.